Every day of your life, you look for sources to answer questions. Whether your questions are related to schoolwork, such as what does race have to do with the opioid crisis versus the cocaine epidemic, or simply real life, such as what is white privilege, how you choose your sources matters. Whether you are aware of it or not, your choices come from how you answer these three things. What is it? Why do I care? What does it really say? Let's take a look at these search results in Vogel Library's OneSearch for the opioid crisis versus the cocaine epidemic. Your instinct may be to select based on relevancy alone. If you do that, though, you are answering all three questions with the same response. It's text on a screen that gives me information I need. But sources are not simply text. Sources have processes, aims, and authors that all affect how that information is presented. Those qualities mean different things in different contexts. And those qualities and contexts will affect your choice to use them or move on. Instead of selecting only on relevancy, try a mindful approach to answering the three questions. The limiters on the side and the labels on the results help you answer the question of source type. Here you can see right away that several of the top results are peer-reviewed journal articles. Some results, such as this one further down from something called University Wire, can be unclear. Normally, you would click through to the full text and then click on the title of the publication. This is where it would normally describe the source as a peer-reviewed journal, a newspaper, or something else recognizable. This description, though, says wire feeds. A quick online lookup of what this means shows it is not a single publication, but instead a way for college newspapers to share articles with each other. If you look back at the original article, you see that the original publication was something called the Daily Targum from Rutgers. And if you look this up on Wikipedia, you can confirm it is a college newspaper. Now you can answer this question in full. This source is a university newspaper titled the Daily Targum. The author is a student journalist. Notice that the answer is not simply the title of the source, because that doesn't tell the full story. The answer also isn't simply the purpose of the source, which is the reporting of a news item, because that also doesn't tell the full story. Whatever source you use, be sure to find the full story about what it is. This skill is a foundational skill, but that doesn't mean it's always obvious. Take the time to develop your answering methods, and by the time you get to your capstone, you'll find yourself finding the full answer to what is it about your sources quickly and correctly.